What are the local beliefs in Bohol? When we talk about local beliefs in Bohol, we are referring to a traditional ideas, customs, practices, and spiritual understanding that have been passed down through generations within the Habolano community. These are not merely superstitious, they are deeply ingrained in a Boholano way of life, influencing everything from daily routines and health practices to community celebrations and how people interact with their environment. They represent a unique blend of ancient indigenous wisdom, colonial influences, and the collective experiences of the people of Bohol. We have features and processes. So, how are these beliefs manifested and transmitted? Understanding local beliefs requires looking at their characteristics and how they are kept alive and shared. We have common features, or also known as characteristics, but Ms. Villanueva already discussed it, so I'll move on to processes. So, processes refers to the steps, method, or ways of how these practices are done, learned, or passed on to others. Or so in short, how they are learned and passed on. First, we have apprenticeship. This is a hands-on method where younger individuals learn by closely observing and assisting an expert in the field. For instance, a young person is aspiring to be a mananambal or called healer would spend years watching and helping elder albulario or folk doctors. It ensures that practical skills and intric- intricate procedures are learned correctly, allowing for the direct transfer of knowledge from master to apprentice. Second is initiation. Some specific knowledge or advanced practices are only shared after a ceremonial initiation or when an individual is deemed ready and matured enough to handle such sacred or powerful information. This might involve a special ceremony or or a period of spiritual preparation. This safeguards the integrity and sanctity of certain esoteric practices, ensuring that powerful knowledge is used responsibly and only by those who truly understand its implication. Third is practice. Like any skills, traditional knowledge and practices are perfected through constant repetition, application, and real world experience. A healer becomes more adept through treating many patients, and craftsmen perfects their art through continuous work. This continuous engagement ensures the practical relevance and effectiveness of the beliefs, as their application in daily life reinforces their value and helps adapt them subtly over time. Next is advocates, proponents, and custodians. So, who keeps this tradition alive? These local beliefs and practices are sustained by dedicated individuals and groups within the community. First, we have manghihilot. So, these are traditional healers who practice the ancient arts of healing, often using herbs, oils, prayers, and sometimes spiritual interventions. They are crucial for addressing physical ailments, spiritual imbalances, and even social issues within the community. They provide accessible healthcare, preserve knowledge of medicinal plants, and offer spiritual comfort. Second is mga tigulang or elders. The roles of elders are the living libraries of the community. They are the primary keepers of stories, local history, and moral wisdom and the correct ways of performing various rituals. Their contribution are they serve as vital links of the past, transmitting intergenerational knowledge and values, often acting as respected advisors in the family and community matters. Third, we have mga artisano, or also known as craftsmen or craftswomen. Their role, these are individuals who preserve traditional skills in crafting items such as pottery, weaving, traditional clothing, or making ritualistic tools and ornaments. Their work keeps tangible aspects of the culture alive, reflecting ancient designs, materials, and techniques that are often imbued with symbolic method or meaning. Fourth, we have familia or families. The family unit is the most fundamental institution for transmitting local beliefs and practices. Parents and grandparents teach children customs, superstitions, prayers, and proper social behavior from a younger age. Families ensures the continuous flow of tradition from one generation to the next, instilling cultural values and identity from childhood. These individuals and groups serve as guides and teachers, ensuring that rituals and methods are performed correctly and respectfully. Crucially, they explain the meaning and significance behind these practices to the younger generation, fostering understanding and continuity rather than merely rote imitation. So, next is contribution to local history. Why are these important to Bohol? Local beliefs are not just old customs, they are integral to the very fabric of Bolano history and identity. They show how ancestors lived, survived, and understood the world. These beliefs provide a window into a pre-colonial and early colonial worldview of Boholanos. Their relationship with nature, spiritual cosmology, their coping mechanisms for illness and misfortune, and their social organization. They explain why Boholanos are known to be religious, respectful, and close to nature. The enduring presence of these beliefs has shaped the core values and character of the people. The blend of Catholic faith with animistic reverence for nature has fostered a unique brand of religiosity, a deep respect for the environment. They are part of what makes Bolano unique compared to other provinces. While some traditions are shaped across the Philippines, the specific stories and practices in Bohol contribute to its distinct cultural identity, setting it apart as a province with a rich and vibrant heritage. These contributions help build the strong culture and values that Boholanos have today by providing framework for social interaction, moral conduct, and spiritual understanding. These beliefs have been foundational in shaping the collective identity, resilience, and community spirit that characterize Boholanos. Next is we have significance to Philippine culture lessons for all Filipinos. The study of Boholano local beliefs offers profound insights and valuable lessons for the broader Philippine culture. So, what are the values we can learn? First, we have respect. Respect for elders who hold wisdom for nature as a source of life and spiritual power, and for the spiritual world that guides and protects. Second is resourcefulness, using what is readily available in the environment, from medicinal plants to nature materials for crafting. It demonstrates ingenuity and sustainable way of life or living. Third is faith and hope, believing in something greater than ourselves, whether it's the divine, ancestral spirits, or the power of collective prayer, instills resilience and a sense of hope in challenging times. Next is bayanihan, the spirit of helping one another, which is often evident in how traditional practices and community rituals are carried out, strengthens social bonds, and emphasizes mutual support. They remind us that we have a rich heritage to be proud of. These local beliefs are not mere relics of the past. They are living testaments to the creativity, wisdom, and spiritual depth of our ancestors. That our diverse regional cultures contribute to the strength and uniqueness of the Filipino identity. Each local belief system, like those in Boholano or in Bohol, that our diverse regional cultures contribute to the strength and uniqueness of the Filipino identity. Each local belief system, like those in Bohol, adds a unique thread to the colorful tapestry of Philippine culture, making our nation culturally rich and distinct. So that's all for Lesson 11, Beliefs, Healing Arts, and Secret Knowledge. I hope you learned something, and God bless us all.